Hello legend, my name is RemovableSanity and today I'm reviewing Viewfinder on the Series X, developed by Sad Owl Studios and published by Thunderful Publishing. So what is Viewfinder? Viewfinder is a mind-bending first-person adventure game in which you can bring pictures to life by placing them into the world. The premise is you take on the role of a man who has entered into some old tech that may hold the key at revitalising your barren world. The game boasts the ability to explore multiple hub worlds, reshape reality using photographs, painting, sketches, screenshots and postcards, solve puzzles and pet a digital cat. First up is accessibility. With regards to accessibility, there is a good variety of options available, with accessibility at the forefront of its design. A vast array of visual options alongside button remapping, photosensitivity mode, timed level adjustments, and a good selection of subtitle options. Audio options are better than the norm too, with menu, speech and effective adjustments, which means a lot more people can really enjoy what this game has to offer. Next up is gameplay. This game took me by surprise, as what I expected to be a simple first-person puzzle solver game pushed well above its simple premise into something meaningful, deep and genuinely heartfelt when explaining its narrative. It's already out on PC and PlayStation, and finally those on Xbox can now enjoy it too. The premise is that you start out as a nameless protagonist who's found some old tech that may hold the key in saving your planet. With the help of a fellow explorer, you are transported into a virtual world created by a small team of scientists and visionaries from ages past, who believe that this online world could solve the climate disaster in their own world. But like all scientists, they're not going to leave said evidence just lying about, which is where the puzzles come in. These will help you progress the levels to each exit portal, and in turn find out about the research they were doing and why they all mysteriously disappeared. From the opening level, you learn the gameplay loop is that any static object can alter the landscape around you, from picking up photos, pictures, paintings and posters. Each element can create new landscapes for you to explore in any location that you decide to place them. In doing so, it replaces the existing world with new ones. The issue is with that it can completely destroy your ability to progress as well as create it. Place a new zone below you and you fall into that new landscape. Thankfully, fall damage has been turned off. Place a pitch in the wrong location, say halfway over the exit portal, and you can cut it in half, destroying its ability to work. To combat this, the founders of this world placed in a fail-safe feature, the ability to rewind time. Hold down the B button and you can rewind anything you just did at any time, even from the moment you entered that level. A quick double tap fast travels you back to a node, a point when you created or found a new landscape to utilize. This feature makes the main core component shine even more, as it allows mistakes to happen without the fear of failure. You are then free to explore and create any theories you have to get the job done of making it to the exit portal. About the second zone, you acquire an old-fashioned Polaroid camera, allowing you to create new landscapes directly yourself, as well as picking them up. This opens up the world even more for experimentation, and just doubles the creative freedom you can experience. And like any good game, you end up finding photocopiers in particular zones, allowing for duplication of landscapes. Each new ability opens up ways to explore and create that clearly shows an amazing premise of allowing the player to create their own solution. Puzzles here are not too complicated, but there was a good couple that had me scratching my head on how to progress, with the solution often being nothing to do with the initial problem. Thinking outside the box is very much encouraged. Next up is graphics. This game hits every genre and style you can imagine, from colourful cartoon shows, abstract paintings to low poly early 90s games. This is not even counting the number of filters one can switch to when you find them. Outside of the tutorial levels, there are 5 main locations in Viewfinder. They act as a hub to a series of levels. These are key visual remnants of each of the 4 scientists that worked on the project and are tailored visually to their unique tastes. The 5th is indicated only by a question mark and won't be accessible until all are completed prior. What is here is spoilers for the whole game, so I won't be discussing that. Within each of the levels accessed from the hub are teleporters, with each teleporter leading to a string of maybe 4 or 5 levels, played in order. The premise is easy: reach the teleporter to enter the next level or go back to the hub world. Completing said hub allows access to the next one. These levels are breathtakingly beautiful and, being in fully 3D, are a joy to explore and tinker with. Hidden collectibles are scattered around the place, which will take some out-of-the-box thinking to find them, let alone explore how to get to them. Say you need to bridge a gap, well, rotate the picture of a column and you can do so, or clear away a wall using a photograph of the sky. Completing the levels in any of these hubs allows you then to hop board a sky train to the next one. The story itself is often told by trusty audio logs, handwritten notes and post-it notes, each providing insights to the team's desires, wishes and struggles. Early on, you also get to meet a rather lovable guide through these realms. A Cheshire cat of sorts, similar to that of the cat in Alice in Wonderland. And finally, sound. When it comes to the music in this game, this is where the developers knew what mood to set as you explore this wondrous world. It blends a slow piano score with an almost bubbly synth and jazz soundtrack that speaks to the very calm nature of the game. Then there is the voice work here in the forms of your companion outside and the inside talking cat Kate, whose voice actor is wonderful in their delivery and style. I genuinely came to care for this little fella as I made my way around the worlds and would pet him every time I saw him. He tells the story from a historical perspective, and the twinge in his voice work shows real pain and depth when he's reminiscing.
Quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though he wouldn't accept the compliment directly.
My recommendation here would be a good quality soundbite to enjoy the beauty and harmony of the worlds on offer, engaged by a wonderful storyteller. And this leads me on to the rating of the game. Now, I rate games in order of avoid, on sale, great purchase and must own. My rating for Viewfinder is a must own. This was genuinely a joy to play and behold. I was captivated from the moment I started and didn't stop till I completed the story. Few games have kept me enthralled for such a long period of time, of just wanting to see the ending no matter what. The game is currently priced on Xbox at £19.99 or approximately $25, and depending on your skill and patience would give you about 4 to 5 hours to complete the story. However, you can double that in a bid to find all the collectibles and filters for the game. Mind-bending and weird, this game provokes you to think and see the world in a different way. A more honest and, dare I say it, childlike way, where imagination and experimentation is the key. There isn't many games that can say that, and for its price, it's a steal all should take advantage of. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I do hope you like this review, and if you do, please like, share and subscribe if you so wish. And if you would like to put some notes or even just a comment in the comment section, I do like reading them. Anyway, have a great time gaming, and I'll see you all again soon.
I understand.